Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever in the world. Tonight's another edition of Hong Kong House of Cards. Technically Mage Edition, because the only person in this scene is a mage, but it's cross-venue plot, so have some fun with it. We find ourselves with Antonia Jiang going after the last member of the Cthulhuid cult in the city. Let's see what she finds out. So you would be getting information from DeSalle as to the result of the motor vehicle report that he ran, for you to find the person, this Ekaterina you were told about by Wei Po Po. Are you going to be taking any kind of special precautions or doing anything special before heading in there?
Yeah. Let me throw up a couple spells real quick. Let me find my character sheet because I threw all the spells on there and I never actually put it onto my Google Docs because I'm bad.
No problem.
Okay. Going to be throwing up a entropy mind effect to pretty much just see if the person is ready for the good death and how much joy they got around in their heads and stuff like that.
Okay.
We'll be taking time and using the personalized and unique focus that is her pendant. And now we wait for rolls, which is so slow.
Yeah, it's the best we got.
Yeah, because Google sucks. Oh, what?
0.
What?
A 10, a 9, and a 1, and a 1.
Wow, it looks like the rolls tonight are going to be really good. I can't wait.
You can roll again and at a higher difficulty.
Yep. Will hopefully be a lot better.
There you go. 2 successes. So you have to throw both of them into duration. This effect is automatic. That will put you at an hour.
I thought 2 was for the scene.
Well, 1 is for like 3. 1 is for a round. 2 is for, you're right. 2 is for a scene.
Well, either way, I'm still going to need to throw some into effect, I think, because I think that's how Tiger's been running it. We need at least
Okay, you need at least 1 to effect, which means you need to continue all cast.
Yep. Aha! The last success I need.
There you go. Those ones, that one was coming after you again.
Like, they're so bad tonight. Can't think, you know what, let's throw up Life Sight too. Because that'll be Entropy and Life Sight. Find all the little vampires if there are any today. There we go. That'll be 2 into effect, and okay, it's a very powerful Life Sight today. It's 4 successes into effect.
Now you're getting the good rolls.
Right? Just had to get all the bad ones out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is her firearms? Nah, she's not gonna use firearms. So, yeah, I think that's all. She will be taking Pelagius with her. She has removed the ribbon.
Okay, so he's completely healed.
Awesome.
Because you took the time. So. Arthur's not going to be taking any, docs backlash from this stuff, so you're all set. Okay, you head to where you're going. You're heading to what looks like where you were told to go is actually a small little island, right off the southern coast of Hong Kong.
Damn. Are there any houses on this island, or is it just kind of like, an island?
From what DeSalle told you, there's one house on the island, and the rest of it is just overgrown. So it sounds like a good place for people to hide.
Okay. Well, then she will be heading there. Um, Actually, probably trying to be stealthy because she doesn't want anyone just kind of like popping up and saying boo. So I will probably need to roll.
Well, there's sorry, I was trying to think. Since there is a bridge to the island, there's probably about 4 or 5 houses. Um, the house one you were given, though, you won't. Are you driving there, I assume?
Yeah, but she won't drive all the way to the house. She'll probably find, not on the island, but she'll probably find like a little parking space or something. I don't know, a parking garage or something. Before she
Walk across the.
crosses. Yeah, before she walks over the bridge.
Okay. All right. Once you're walked over the bridge, you will see that there's a road. There's a main road, and there's a 7-Eleven. And then there's the main road kind of goes towards something, but you do see that there are some really big houses off in the distance. There's a lot of overgrowth, so it's kind of hard to see what houses are where. So it's more like you're going to have to search out a little bit as well.
Okay. Then she'll start. Okay, so there was pretty much a fork in the road where one road went off towards something, and then the other road went off towards the houses, right?
Yeah.
That something sounds a little shifty. Well, she'll head there first.
Okay, where are you heading?
Towards the something on the fork of the road.
Okay, as you're heading down the fork of the road, you notice that it's more of a touring road, that it kind of heads out towards the beach area. So you get the feeling that it may be I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. There's 3 points, 2 that head off in opposite directions and 1 that heads straight. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. I'm trying to pull all this into my head at the same time.
That's fine. Hey. You know what? Right now would be some great time for some correspondence and just make 3 Tonys to go down all 3 roads.
Yeah, you don't have much. You wouldn't have that much correspondence anyway.
You Thanatos can hope.
Yep.
Okay, so one path leads off towards the beach, one path leads off towards the houses, and then
they're legitimate roads, like people can drive on them. And then the other one seems to be heading off in the opposite direction towards, not really towards the beach, but more towards more down and off to the side.
Tony realizes she probably should have brought her car with her, but instead of having to walk the entire course of this island, she will just head up towards the houses.
Okay. As you're heading up towards the houses, you notice that there is, you're seeing what looks like driveways going off into different directions. You'll see that there's mailboxes at each driveway. They're kind of spaced out, so that it's not like they're sitting on top of each other. But you also get the feeling that each one goes to one of the bigger houses. You notice, though, that there's only 4 big houses, but there's 5 driveways.
Let's go down the driveway that doesn't look like it's got a house with it.
Okay. As you head down the driveway, you notice that as opposed to the other places that look fairly well manicured, there's a lot of overgrowth even on the roads. Like the driveway you're on doesn't look like it's well maintained. As you continue on, roll a perception alertness.
Oh boy. Okay.
I know how much you love these.
I think the last one I did got me schizophrenia. What? I
What?
failed.
You bought? No, you failed.
No, I failed. I got a 9.
All right, so you don't seem to notice it. I need you to roll Dex alertness.
Dex Athletics?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh no. I failed that one too.
Yes, you did. Okay. So you notice a little too late that you snagged a wire on your foot. And you also notice a little too late the sound of something going click, click, and then there's a boom. And now I need you. Can you soak lethal?
That's a good question.
Please don't let me kill another one of your characters. I need to look up the damage for a Claymore Mine.
Oh shit. Okay, I think yes. Oh, thank God. I completely forgot, but I just remembered. She got a jacket from Eliza.
Oh, it's one of the reinforced ones?
Yes.
All right. I believe the way we've been running it is you can either automatically soak it and lose the effective health levels, or you can have them as dice to roll.
No. I am very much happy not testing my luck today with this freaking dice.
Yeah, I
I
know.
will just automatically soak it. And from what I'm reading, it's just got 5 armor, so.
Well, that's probably good, because that may have saved your life.
Oh, thank you, you little amazing etherite.
Where the hell are the weapons? This damn book.
Tony's got to send Eliza like a gift basket now.
Where's Tiger when I need him? God damn it, it's not in here. Sorry for the dead air, everybody.
I'm not sure if it's the same, but on the weapons chart you guys have in here, it's got like IEDs and stuff like that.
Let me take a look.
It doesn't have a claymore though. It's got concussion grenades.
Well, Claymore is a shrapnel-based explosive. Like it's basically packed with what are they? Ball bearings that are then flung out in all directions.
Oh shit, Tony's not gonna be feeling good after this.
Yeah. Where's the weapons chart at?
Put it inside chat.
Oh, never mind. I found it. It's right at the bottom. Everything but mines. It's not a concussion. Could be classified as an artillery shell. Fragmentation grenade would be the closest thing. I don't know how to read this thing. Huh? 3 12 dice? No. Trying to figure out how to read this. I guess 12 dice of damage. I hope I'm wrong about that.
Well, at least if this doesn't kill Tony, she would have gone out in a blast.
Trust you to look on the right side of things. Okay. I'm not gonna say 15d10 because it's not a big ass fragmentation. 10d10. And 6. You take 5 lethal.
I'm gonna just soak that all with the jacket.
Okay, your jacket is gone. You also have heard a very loud explosion nearby, and I need you to make a stamina check.
Oh my god. Oh, thank the Lord, 2 successes.
Okay, you're not deafened.
That's great.
Yeah. So, little spotlights that were hidden in the trees are now clicked on. They look like little cheap ones like you can buy at Home Depot, but they're clicked on and onto the road and shining down.
He's gonna look back towards the road.
The road's still there.
Okay. Wait, okay, so the lights are kind of shining down on the road that she's on, right?
No, on the driveway. They're shining down on the driveway.
I thought
That
she was
you were
walking.
you were walking down the driveway from the road.
Okay, so they're on the drive. Okay.
They're shining down from the trees on the driveway.
Tony's gonna use that newfound light to look at the ground as she continues to walk forward, because she does not want to get killed today.
Okay. All
She
right,
will
roll another perception alertness.
Oh no. 2 successes.
Okay. This time you hear the sounds of dogs.
Oh shit. I don't have anything for dogs other than a big ass sword.
Sounds like they're heading in your direction.
Tony's gonna pull out her sword.
Okay. After about 5 minutes, nothing happens. But you still hear dogs, and they sound like they're right on top of you.
she's gonna just write this off as her schizophrenia acting up, and she's gonna continue walking, though very carefully and attentively.
Okay. As you continue walking on, it sounds like the dogs are following you.
She's gonna ask Pelagius to be her wingman and keep an eye out for her back.
Pelagius is going to poke his head out of your back, like out of your bag on your back, just like looking around.
Does it look like there's anything at the end of this driveway?
Yes, as you're getting down to the driveway, you see that moped.
What?
And the moped is off to the side of the road. Roll another perception alertness.
Should have taken acute senses. I see it now. 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you see another Claymore mine set up across the road.
She's going to note that and not step on that.
Okay. Sounds like the dogs are still following you.
Well, these dogs aren't going to have a nice day when they get here. If they get here. I don't know, you mentioned Beckett earlier, so now I'm just expecting like some Gould dogs to bust up in here and just like, oh great.
No. Funny thing is, you haven't figured out the secret behind the dogs. But anyway,
oh man.
eventually the dogs will stop barking, just like that. And you'll see the door to a shack open up. And a woman will step outside carrying what looks like a shotgun. Looking very nervous.
Can I do a dex stealth to try and hide in like some bushes?
It would be helpful considering the fact that you're standing in the middle of a lighted driveway.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll some dex stealth.
Okay.
Also, does this chick look like the description of Ekaterina that she got from Waipopo?
Yep.
This bitch.
Blonde hair, glasses. Looks like she's got the librarian style going on.
Don't smash your glasses when this is over with. Oh man. I'm not having a good day today with these dice. I really am not.
No, you're not. All right, so you dive into the bushes, and you're going to hear her say, "Get out of the bushes now before I shoot you."
Fine. Damn. Oh, you'll get out of the bushes.
All right, you see that she's closed in on you, and that she's holding that shotgun very, very nervously. And she looks off to the side and says, "Shut up, I know what I'm doing."
Oh man, you're talking to yourself too, girl. I know that feeling.
Shut up. What do you want?
I just came here to talk.
And you just happen to survive one of my mines.
I have friends who make great leather jackets.
Yeah, I see you're not wearing it anymore. She's going to cock the shotgun. Now, before I shoot you for trespassing, tell me why you're here.
What if Tony's gonna go down? She's gonna go down in the blazing glory of sass. She's just gonna look at the chick and just kind of say, "Do you have problems hearing? I told you I was here to talk."
She's going to look over her shoulder. I said, "Shut up." God. Yes, I can feel the presence of it. Just shut up and let me talk. And she's going to look back towards you. Do you know what I have in the shotgun?
You know what? Tony works in a shop with the saw. Can I do some rolls to figure out what it might be that's in a shotgun?
Sure. I'll let you roll a intelligence firearms.
Oh boy. Okay. Standard diff?
Yep.
2 successes.
Okay. Because you've actually seen this sort of thing in action before, thanks to Saul, the scoring around the edges. You notice that the barrel ceramic and the scoring around the edges suggests that it shoots white phosphorus rounds.
Oh no! Those don't feel good.
No, they don't. And those cannot be extinguished
Oh no!
without like baking soda or something.
Oh man. So I'm just gonna kind of nod, say, yeah, I do white phosphorus rounds, right?
Right, and you know these things are lethal.
Yep, I do. I know a guy who really likes explosions, so trust me, I know.
Wait, I know you, don't I? Yeah, I've seen
Probably.
you. I've seen you at Mr. DeSaul's shop.
I swear to God, if you got these from him,
Well, he doesn't ask questions. Shut up. She says that to her shoulder again.
motherfucker.
Listen, because you're friends with Mr. DeSaul, I'll let you leave.
Right? I
Don't
can't
come
do
back
that
here.
just
Well,
yet.
yes, you can. You can leave anytime you want.
No, I still need to talk to you first. Like, I got questions. Like, who the hell are you talking to?
You can't see him? I guess him would be a very bad pronoun for it. You can't see it.
No, I cannot see it.
I told you she couldn't see you. Yes, because if she did, you'd be probably defecating on the ground right now.
Hey, I ain't no weak ass bitch. I've
Sorry.
seen worse stuff. Trust me. Yeah. We don't want to talk about what I've seen. Let's not.
How did you find me?
I got your address, or not your address. Well, okay, I did actually get your address from somebody after I got the license plate on your moped.
You're the one at the cemetery? You're the one who ripped the door off the hinges. What'd you do to my friends?
Okay, first off, I did not rip the door off the hinges. That was somebody else. That was not me. I am not that strong. And
Well, whoever did it managed to embed it in the side of the crypt. And if you killed Waypopo, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
do I look like a monster to you?
I don't know.
No,
All I
like,
know is that two of the cultists are dead. Another one's missing. Actually, I don't even know what happened to them.
okay. First off, Popo is very fine. He's very safe. Okay, I'm not a monster. The other 2 dudes, let's just say they're sleeping with the fishies right now.
Why did you kill them?
Because one was a vampire and the other one was a psychopathic murderer.
A vampire?
Yeah.
Well, they both kind of qualified for the psychopathic murderer part, but I don't remember either of them being vampires.
Tobias was.
That prick. I swear, he probably got bit trying to get laid.
He did seem like that kind of guy. I wouldn't put it past him.
Tried to get with me more than a couple times, swearing it was part of the rituals, but you know what? I've read the books. I know better. He's a fucking tard.
Go, girl. If you weren't pointing a shotgun at me right now, I'd offer you a fist bump.
Well, I am still pointing a shotgun at you.
Which is why I said I wasn't going to do the fist bump.
So, it says that you have a keeper of knowledge on your foreheads, similar to his old master. What did you do?
I read a book.
That's it? You didn't cast a ritual? You didn't intone anything?
No, I'm planning on casting a ritual. I haven't done it yet.
Which ritual?
Okay, it's like 2 rituals, but those aren't really important at the moment.
Did you come here to kill me?
No, like I said,
you do have a sword.
And you've got a shotgun. And you hit me with a landmine or whatever. We're not.
That was to keep people out.
There's a difference between keeping people out and keeping them dead.
Well, anybody that's coming looking for me is typically trying to kill me or trying to get something out of me or trying to get me. And I'm not having that anymore. No, not anymore. No, it promised me I'd be safe as long as I was with him, as long as I helped him.
And
It's got a very weird masculine voice. It's very, very weird.
And what is it?
She's going to lower the shotgun, reach into a bag on her back, pull out a powder, and toss it to her. Put that on your tongue. It'll let you see him.
Girl, the last time oh my god.
We all went to college, so yeah, just go ahead. Trust me, it's not going to kill you or make you horny or anything like that. Not into girls. Not into douchebags either.
I didn't go to college. Can I use int medicine to try to figure out what this is? Or int poison?
Sure.
Okay, which one? Medicine or poison?
Poison would be more apt, especially since you don't have herbalism or anything like that.
Sweet. I actually think this is the first time I'm using poison.
I didn't even know you had it.
Yeah, when I was creating this sheet, Solon said it was something that I'd probably need. And I keep intending to use it, because technically that's why she has Pelagius, and it's nice 4 successes right there.
The powder is a mixture of ergo and bergamot with a few other fairly rare herbs. It's not meant for poisoning, it's meant for an altered state of consciousness. In fact, you're pretty sure you can tell there's peyote in there as well.
Oh, this is going to be just great. Yeah, so she'll open it and put just a little tiny bit on her tongue.
Okay, I need you to roll a stamina roll.
Oh, man.
Because this stuff will get you high.
2 successes.
Okay, you're a little buzzed, and your vision's kind of shifting a little bit. You're very aware now that there's something clinging to your head. And if you look to the side, you can see part of it. But what's really, really messing with your head right now is the friggin' Shoggoth that's standing behind Ekaterina.
Tony's just going to look at it, then just say, "You bitch."
It waves a tendril.
No. You don't get to just wave a tendril like we're best buddies. Do you know what you fucking did to my head?
He said he didn't do anything to your head.
And who was it? Because it had to be one of his little buddies.
He doesn't know. He's been stuck here. He's unable to contact his friends or get home. Something to do with his master. His master's gone. And he doesn't know how to get home.
So you seriously have a Shoggoth like a lost little puppy.
He says puppy is not an appropriate term.
The lost little Shoggoth.
By the way, you really don't want to look at that thing anymore.
Tony is going to look away. She doesn't need another derangement.
Yeah. She's going to walk forward. The girl's going to walk forward with shotgun still down and ask for the powder back. That's what I need the books for, so I can send them home. She can stop messing with me. Yes, you are messing with me. Do you know how odd it is to hear you talking to me in public and not being able to respond? And when I do respond, people look at me like I'm crazy. You take that back. And she's going to look over. Are you satisfied now?
I still want to know why I can't understand it.
It has something to do with a link. It needed a link so that it wouldn't disintegrate. So linked with me.
Okay then. You know what, can I try something real quick?
She's just going to look at you oddly. What do you think you are, a magician?
In some terms, yes.
What do you mean she's like your master? You can tell that about these people? You hang out with a weird crowd. Very well, go ahead.
Tony is going to start speaking English and just say, "Hello, is this thing working?"
You speak my language.
Oh shit, now I can understand you. What's up, dude?
She's just looking at you like you're fucking nuts. Why did you come here? Why do you have a keeper of knowledge on your head? That needs to get removed before your brain explodes.
Why are you so concerned with my mental? I'm really confused right now.
My master told me that your kind was not meant to really dwell with us. That our presence is destructive to your kind. It's why it's why I've only ever been revealed to maybe 2 or 3 of your people.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, one of your little buddies just kind of spoke, and now I'm kind of crazy. So I try not to interact with you guys too much either.
When did you run into one of mine?
Deep water?
Oh, the cage. Okay. Yes, we've been trying to get inside there for quite some time. There's things in there that are preventing us from getting in.
Yeah, one of them is like this bitchy AI.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm cut off from my fellows. I'm trapped in a different dimension from them, and I really want to get home. It was all simple when I was with the master. The master knew everything about me. He could send me wherever I needed to go, and he could bring me back just as easily. But when he died, it was just done. Just got stuck.
Who was your master?
He led your people. Jacob the Archivist.
Jacob. Oh, that dude. I mean, I've never met him. I've heard of him though. So.
He was a great man, and the only other ones that know that I exist would be, well, the hippie would be one of them. I think he kind of forgot about me, though he does smoke a lot of weed, so that's possible. Then there was Master DeSalle knows about me, I think. And Jones, I think.
Those motherfuckers.
What's a motherfucker? He's looking between the two of you like you're both speaking nuts.
You don't. Don't worry. It's a term for someone who who is kind of really sucking at the moment. Let's just call it that. Can't believe they never told me. Trade.
We shouldn't continue to communicate too much longer. I don't know what it's going to do to your mental state. Though the fact that you've got a keeper of knowledge on your head makes me severely worried for your mental state. I mean, I've already done damage to this poor child that will be erased once I leave, but I have to be banished first.
I'm still really confused as to why you seem to care so much. I thought you guys were supposed to be these big bad, kind of ushering Cthulhu into the world to just kind of like turn everyone insane.
No, you're thinking of something else. My kind were created to be the builders and constructors. We were the ones who were engineered to do the work of our masters. It's why without a master, we're fairly lost.
That's right. I remember hearing about you guys, Mountains of Madness. That's right. I think that was the book.
Yes, it was one of the master's better works.
Nice. Yeah, didn't y'all guys have like an uprising or something, but then were beat back down?
The older things. it's not a part of our history I'm particularly proud of. We wanted to do our true duty, and they continued to hold sway over us with the Elder Signs.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, I guess what book has the ritual that you need to get back?
I believe Jacob referred to it as the Pulse Tract.
Oh, so is that one of the 3 books?
Yes, it's one of the 3 books. It's one of the 2 books that's supposed to be on its way to Hong Kong.
Okay, so Tony's gonna turn to the other chick, start speaking in Cantonese again, and say, okay, you know when when the 2 books are supposed to get here?
She's going to scream and say, "Oh God, thank God, my brain's not melting."
No, girl, chill.
You guys are speaking utter insanity.
No, I was speaking English.
Oh, fine. I can. Yes, I know. Shagath's gonna kind of step back a little bit, and she's finally gonna say, you were speaking something I've read in the books. I can't even comprehend how it's a spoken language."
To be fair, I keep thinking that I'm just speaking English. I've been told that it's not, though.
It's the language of Relaya.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. But for real though, do you know when these books are gonna be here?
I don't. Something's keeping them from coming into the city.
Probably the big fuck off wall.
No, I think it has to do with the ones who control it.
With the what control?
The ones who control it.
Those bastards. So this is a really big conundrum. Can I just rant for a moment?
I suppose. What did you want to rant about?
Okay, so these big technocracy fuckers, right? They're the ones controlling the stupid wall over this city. I'm about to risk my life doing the stupid infinity gauntlet thing to bring the wall down, but apparently, like, I need to do that to bring the wall down, to get the books in, to put the Shoggoth back, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die or go insane when I do this whole glove thing, or it could just kind of blow up horribly in my face. We still got the Shoggoth to deal with, but we can't get the books in until we do that, and it's just like, you know what? Have you ever played World of Warcraft? Because this is turning into like one of those really, really long quest chains to where to finish the final quest, you have to do like 50 bazillion mini side quests first.
She's literally looking at you like you just spoke a whole bunch of weird shit.
I'm just gonna huff. Say, okay, rant over.
I don't know what a technocracy is, or any of the other things that you mentioned, or wall. I don't know what the wall is. The Shoggoth told me about the wall, but I don't understand. I don't understand the wall. It's there, but it's not. And apparently I can go through it, but with all the things that are blocking off the city, it's like I could, but I can't get through.
You're not magical, though. You're not a part of the supernatural community, so I don't see why you would have any trouble getting through.
No, there's guards. Tanks. What are they? The People's Liberation Army have completely shut off all land access to Hong Kong. Only the outer islands have any access.
So I have this crazy plan to get you outside of the wall so you can grab these books, because we should probably get rid of the Shoggoth first.
That would be appreciated.
Okay, so it's kind of crazy. There are 2 ways. I think some people live down in the city. I've seen them go down there with a giant alligator, who I kind of want to meet again, because the alligator is lovely. Like, she rocks. Or we just kill all, and by me, I probably mean, well, no, you got that shotgun. Then again, I don't want you to hit me with the shotgun. We're not going to go into that right now. It's either, so we see about the people in the sewers if they're even there. Like, I just know Fluffy might just be down there. I don't know. I don't really know. Or, yeah, we just kill all the guards at one stop. You go through, grab the books, and bring them back into the city.
Fluffy alligator people in the sewers. What did I get dragged into? I just wanted to be a librarian. That's all. Maybe meet a nice guy. Maybe get married. Maybe not have to live like a freaking psychopath.
I'm just gonna look over at the Shoggoth and just kind of speak English again and say, so once you leave, she's not gonna remember any of this, right?
The Shoggoth will make a motion of a hand, like tentacle, that seems to say yes.
Tony's gonna look back to the chick speaking Cantonese and say, okay, okay, you have to promise right now not to tell anybody, okay?
Okay.
No, you have to, like, promise, like, yeah.
I promise that I won't tell anybody anything because nobody believes me about anything anyway.
Okay, you have a point. Magic is real. I'm a mage. Vampires, werewolves, and fairies are all real as well. So are ghosts, though we call them wraiths.
She just looks dumbfounded.
Tony's just gonna smile really wide.
Oh, okay. So there's fairies in the sewers?
No. All I know is that there's a giant alligator in the sewers who has like this, I don't want to call him a handler because I'm pretty sure Fluffy can handle herself, but there's like this really ugly dude that always goes with Fluffy. So.
Really ugly dude with the giant alligator. Okay, yeah. I think I can accept that.
Actually, you know what? She's gonna go out on a limb, and kind of text Riot and be like, "Yo, are the ugly dudes in the sewers that deal with Fluffy your guys?"
Text come back from Trias saying, "I wouldn't exactly call them my guys. They are kindred of the clan Nosferatu. The sewers is their sole domain."
Okay, sweet. Thank you. Also, good to see. Or no, she wouldn't write that. Never mind. She'd just say, "Okay, thank you."
You're welcome.
So she'll look back up to the chick and say, "Okay, apparently the guys in the sewers are vampires."
She's gonna look a little scared. They're not gonna drink me, are they?
They can try, and then she'll just kind of lift up the sword and wave it around.
You see the Shoggoth's arm tendril start to flail a little bit.
You okay there, buddy?
I will protect her. She is my link. Without her, I will disintegrate into nothing.
Can you even fit into the sewers?
I'm on a different plane of existence. I could fit on an airplane if I wanted to.
Let's not put you on an airplane.
I did that once. It was unpleasant.
How were you? I'm not gonna, there are some things in this world I will question, but today I will not question that. Man, my life is just going 50 different directions of crazy. I'm actually going to learn spirit. So weird. Anyway, okay. So yeah, two choice. Do you know where the books are outside of the city?
She'll nod her head. They're at a U.S. embassy just inside of China. Tobias had a friend that was holding them for him.
Would we need Tobias to get the books?
No, I have the information. Apparently, a couple of weeks ago, Tobias started getting really, really weird about being outside and about being in public. So he set me up as the contact person.
Well, yeah, I told you it was a vampire. That would probably be why he didn't want to go out in the sunlight and had issues with people.
I didn't know. I mean, like I said, I didn't know any of this existed. I mean, I've been stuck with this Shoggoth for almost 2 years now.
My question is, how would? Okay, so you've dealt with a Shoggoth. You know it. Why wouldn't you start to think and question, like, if everything else was real too?
Because I've been slowly going insane for the past 2 years.
Fair point.
I mean,
okay.
Look at all this. This isn't me. This isn't me normally.
Well, I'm sure as soon as we get the Shoggoth gone, you will be just fine.
Yeah, I'll be free of the cult. I'll be free of all of this. I can be normal again. I can not have people trying to put me in insane asylums. There's a lot to be said about the mental health facilities of Hong Kong. I mean, did you hear about the Denholm Institute? I heard they're torturing people in there.
That wouldn't surprise me, honestly. So we have two choices. Either I really don't deal with it. I don't want to deal with Kindred, but I don't want to have to kill a bunch of guys today who are just doing their job. Oh, okay, so here's the deal. We're going to go to the nearest exit point of the city that will get you to the books in the shortest amount of time. And then I'm going to take a little trip into the sewers first, see what's up down there. And then if all is well, then if there is a way from the sewers for you to get out of the city, then we will go that route. If stuff goes bad in the sewers, we will figure that out when we get there.
Okay.
Okay, so
I should probably get some things real quick. She's gonna. You notice that she's got a little sling on the shotgun. She's gonna throw it over her shoulder, and she's gonna head inside. And she's gonna come out with rain slickers, water boots, and fishing waders.
That's a really good plan right there. You are a smart woman.
You're planning on having us trudge through shit.
You have a point. But hey, that's if it works. These guys, I don't know much about these guys. Apparently they're weird or something like that. I don't know.
Best to be prepared. I also brought some extra shells just in case, and she'll shake her purse, which it feels heavier than a purse should be, or looks heavier when she shakes it than it should be.
I see if I'm like if these guys are like me, they're probably not going to enjoy being threatened. So I'd just kind of keep that on the down low if I were you.
No, I mean, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna. And she's gonna pull out something else that looks like it's a sword case, like a sword bag, and she's gonna put the shotgun inside it, tie it up, and put it over her shoulder again.
I'm also gonna talk to Desal about that because, damn it, almost was killed with his ammo. We're gonna have a talk about that. Wait, okay. Did you get the mine from Desal?
No, I made those.
Okay. Okay.
No, he wouldn't sell them to me, but he did sell me a book on how to make explosives.
That fucker.
He's really kind of nice for, a little kid.
He's not a little kid. He's like a grandpa.
He's 18.
No, he's like 1,000 and something.
Is he a vampire too?
No, he's a mage like me.
How is that even? I don't want to know. This is all stuff I'm gonna forget anyway. So might as well not know.
Tony will lift up her fingers and do the finger waggle thing and say magic.
She's just gonna shudder. I'm so done with magic. I'm so done with ritual. I'm so done with everything. I mean, he's been nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I don't think I have a brain anymore.
Yeah, I understand that. Very much so. We should probably get going now.
She'll nod. She'll get on her moped and offer you the back seat.
Yep, Tony will get on.
Real quick, she's gonna run over to the claymore and unpin it, and then run back, so she doesn't accidentally set it off on her way out. She's then going to pull out her phone and tap a few things, and the lights on the driveway are going to go out, and the lights in the shack are going to go out.
Yep, and Tony will put her sword back into the map case and pop in the back and say, okay, so yeah, like I said, get to the nearest exit point, and okay, of course not too close because we don't want the ELA to see us and then start getting, freaked out. And then I'll find like a sewer manhole cover and we'll hop down, or I'll hop down in there because I don't want you getting hurt first in case things go crazy. Yeah, okay, you drive.
Okay. So she takes off, heads up out of there and starts heading towards the city. It's going to take a couple of hours at least, since you're driving from the southern part of Hong Kong to the northern part of Hong Kong. Pass through a few areas that look familiar, obviously. You get near one of the bridges and you'll see it says there will be signs up that will say no access beyond this point, PLA restricted area, and so forth. She'll pull over to the side and you'll find yourself near a manhole cover.
Okay. On the ride there, Tony would have just simply texted us all this one little thing. It's just like, please stop selling how to make bomb manuals to everyone if you don't mind.
Text back, I don't. I've only sold 2 of them, and one of them was to this nice young librarian that needed it for her collection.
It wasn't a collection to sell. She nearly blew me up.
Wait, that's a Katarina?
Yes.
She seems like such a nice girl.
Well, okay, you know that little Shoggoth apparently that you knew about? Yeah, well, it's linked to her now.
Wait a minute. Shoggoth.
Yes.
Jacob's Shoggoth?
Yes.
That creature was supposed to have disintegrated after he died.
Well, it's still here with Ekaterina. We're working on fixing it right now. I just came to message you because I felt ways when I was blown up because I didn't get out of the way in time.
I had no control over that. I had no clue what was going on. You cannot hold me responsible for running a shop.
She'll probably just send a voice clip of her just kind of sighing and then chuckling.
So the Shoggoth is still alive. It's been running around Hong Kong all this time, tethered to the blonde girl.
Not blonde. It's very nice color, red.
Oh, that's right. I said she was red, not blonde. So he was tied to a ginger girl.
Yep.
How is she not liquefied?
I don't know. Apparently she's crazy like me. So.
Why is the Shoggoth not done things to her?
Okay, because apparently if the link with her is destroyed before he's sent back with his little buddies, he'll be disintegrated. And I think, like all things in this universe that live the overbearing, sign of, hey, you do this and you kind of die is very prominent. He probably just didn't want to die.
Yes, you're probably right about that. I never really ascribed much intelligence to the creature. Jacob merely kept it as a pet.
The dude's actually pretty cool.
Well, I've seen what that thing can do to vampires as well, so it's not pleasant.
Note to self, might have to get one of these things then.
Do not.
She'll just send back a smiley face and then text, I'll see you in a little bit, going down into the sewers. Have a good one.
Wait, what? Did you get that text? All right, so you're gonna I'm sure you don't have a manhole key, so you're gonna have to find a way to pry it open.
Well, this is not like the cartoons. I cannot just use the snake like a crowbar.
No, you can't. He will in fact break his tiny little bones.
Only cartoons are real. Only this world was full of magic. She'll probably just start looking around for like a crowbar or like a metal bar or something.
Roll your God, what would it be? I'm gonna say roll perception investigation.
Oh, thank God I have investigation.
Roll your search.
Yep. Ooh, 3 successes.
Yeah, you find looks like a piece of metal, like a metal rod nearby. From looks like it may have been dropped off a construction truck. And with that many successes, it actually is a manhole key.
Nice.
So I need you to roll strength to use the manhole key to get the manhole cover off.
Strength don't fail me now. Ooh, oh, damn.
Yeah, you get that thing off easily. Pull it off to the side. It smells like sulfur and ickiness down there. She's going to hand over a pair of rubber boots and some waders for you, since she brought 2 pairs and you look to be about her size.
Thank you so very much. Yeah, Antonio, go ahead and put those on. She doesn't. Yeah, she'll take her bag down with her with Pelagius.
Okay.
Actually, because Pelagius is not going to be of any help down here, and he might drown because he is not like a cottonmouth. So she'll actually just kind of look to Katerina and say, "Do you mind? Do you mind watching over somebody for me?"
I suppose.
Okay, great. She'll just, as she's taking Pelagius out, she'll just be like, "Look, don't bite her, okay? Do not."
Why can't I?
Because you will be disintegrated. There we go. I can speak Cantonese.
I don't like that. I don't want to do that.
Well, then don't bite her, okay?
Okay. She's going to look at it. That's a mini banded crate.
Yes. His name is Pelagius.
That is a very, very mean and venomous snake.
Oh, he wouldn't. He's a little baby. We put him in a ribbon the other day. He had a little ribbon around his head.
Pelagius is going to look at her, and his tongue's going to dart out a bit and try to look cute. And she's going to be like, okay, and is going to reach out and take the snake, and the snake's going to crawl up onto her shoulder, wrap around her arm a little bit, and is going to shoot you a look, and through your telepathic lens, going to say, "See, I'm being nice. I'm being nice. If you die down there, I'm going to kill her, though."
No, you are not. And if I die, you are going to Saul or Logan, one of the two. Actually, what even happens to you guys after we die?
I go on to find a new master, or I have to do that before I starve and turn into a normal snake.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, because I won't be here to give you quintessence anymore.
Nope. So you better not die down there.
Oh no. Tell you what, if I die down there, you better not kill her, because she knows who Desal is, and she might bring you to Desal. So she might be your one way out of here.
Okay, that's fair. I'll accept that.
Plus, she's also got a Shoggoth with her. He might kill you, too, if you try to bite her.
You see, I don't know if you're joking or not.
Do I look like I'm joking, Pelagius?
Life was so much easier before we came to this place.
It really was. Like, it was great. And then we came here, and then it all turned upside down. I want to go back to San Francisco so badly.
Maybe once the wall's down, we can go home.
Definitely. Definitely. I missed the roundabout there. That was great. Those guys were great. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Maybe not. I hope Fluffy doesn't eat me. Whatever. Have a good one.
Fluffy's down there? Are
Yeah,
you sure you don't want me to go with you?
actually, yeah, now that I remember it, you and Fluffy were kind of bros.
Well, we're both reptiles, and we're both otherworldly of a sort.
Actually, yeah, that might be a good idea then. Okay. So she'll look to Katarina and say, okay, good news, everybody. I'm taking Pelagius with me.
She's like, oh, thank God. Pelagius wraps off of her and like almost leaps into your arms.
Pelagius, you do understand we're going into a sewer, right?
Yes, I know. I'm keeping my tongue in my mouth.
Okay, great. So do you want in the bag or what?
In the bag.
In
I
the
don't want
bag.
you to drop me in the water.
Okay, what if I fall into the water then?
I'll be the first one out.
Why, thank you, Pelagius. So yeah, she'll put him back in the bag, of course, leaving the top, for the most part, unzipped.
Mhm.
Put it on her back, shoot a peace sign to the Shoggoth and Katarina, and head down into the sewers.
Okay. Ka-ting, 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 ka-ting. It's like freaking Resident Evil or Vampire the Masquerade when you're going down those the ladders to the sewer. You get down. You're in a wide open area. Looks like it's one of the main collection points before it starts shifting off towards the sewage plant. You notice some walkways around there, things to get over onto the other side of the thing, and little bolt holes, things like that. You notice this area is actually well lit.
Tony will just kind of call out, just say, hello, is anybody there? Fluffy, maybe?
You see some distortions in the water, like a wave front.
Fluffy's got some there, obfuscate.
Eventually, you see an alligator coming out of one of the side tunnels and heading towards you.
Fluffy!
Pelagius is gonna poke his head up out of your bag and look over and then wince.
Told you not to do that.
The alligator is gonna look at you like,
Hi, Fluffy.
its tail will wag slightly. It's just kind of looking at you expectantly.
I do hope I am not intruding. I have a favor to ask.
It's gonna look around and look back up at you.
I need your help or anybody else that's around here. I don't know. But
You're gonna
there's
hear a voice say, "Yo, girl, I got you." And a guy that looks like he's African American, slicked back, shaved head, um, wearing a trench coat, boots, jeans, no shirt. Is gonna walk out of a side tunnel, walk over and place a hand on top of Fluffy, and Fluffy is just gonna you'll see Fluffy roll his eyes. That's right. Fluffy's the male, Precious is the female. Fluffy's just gonna roll his eyes.
what's up, dude? What's up?
Not much. Kind of thought we had an understanding about people not coming down here. So I'm guessing it has to be something important that you'd risk our little, what's the word? Armistice? Yeah, armistice. I like that word. He's gonna text some. He's gonna open up the voice text. Hey, Slide, make sure armistice gets back in my word of the day. Got it? And he's gonna send it off.
Okay. First off, man, like I didn't know that there was any agreement going on that people stayed out of the sewers. I am still living. Let's just put it that way.
Wait, you mean our speakers never told you guys about how we own the sewers?
Oh, shit, was Satoshi supposed to do that?
No speaker has mentioned it to anybody.
Oh god. So Tony will just kind of look over it and just kind of blink and say, no, I think like y'all's new speaker is like this Hanzo looking motherfucker. He hasn't said shit to us.
Yeah, Satoshi. He's a scepter. So anyway, yeah. Amongst our kind, we own the sewers. Now we allow people to go through the top level because it's cool like that. We still like to know what's going on before that happens, you know, because people try to get down below into where our shit is, and then we gotta fuck them up. You understand? I heard about this one dude in Tampa got staked in Malkavian, kept going down in the sewers, so the primo over there staked him and buried him in a pile of shit. I think he's still down there. It's been what, 20 years or something? Maybe a little bit less.
Well, I mean, it's not like I had y'all's phone number or nothing. It's like I couldn't call ahead, so I just had to hop down here. Also, what the fuck is a scepter? Like, I know what it is, but what do you mean?
Oh, that's their clan thing. It's nothing I'm supposed to be talking about. Anyway, he's gonna pull out a card, hand it over to you. It says D Rains, fuck her up with shit, and it'll have his cell phone number on there. That's my number. If you or yours need to come down in here, send me a heads up so I know. Fluffy, you know, Fluffy's cool and all, but Fluffy likes to eat things that don't belong down here.
I thought me and Fluffy were cool. Are we cool, Fluffy?
Fluffy's just gonna look up at you, and then look at D Rains. D Rains gonna look over, and you're gonna hear him hiss, and Fluffy will hiss back. Yeah, Fluffy likes you. He says you're cool with the reptiles. So that's one thing. But I'm talking about if you want to bring other people down here. See, we had an issue with some people coming down here, led by one of our own, and trust me, he got his ass beat for it, to escape something, and then we had a whole bunch of people in our sewers during a very, very bad time.
Well, I promise you, I didn't really come down. This is kind of like a last resort kind of thing is why I'm down here, man.
Typically it is when y'all show up down here. Man, you better not be fucking bringing any technos or shit down here either.
What? No, fuck those guys.
No, I mean leading, you know, some people like to use us as an escape hatch and then don't think about the shit that comes down here that we got to fucking deal with. I remember when the Shocker was still running around this place, we were fucking busy as hell.
Man, do I look like that kind of asshole?
I don't know. You look pretty fine to me, but hey, I'm dead, so I don't even fucking know anymore.
Tony's just gonna kind of shiver.
Getting creeped out by the vampires.
Tony's so out of her comfort zone. All she wants to do is kill this dude. Okay. Why is it that all the vampires are doing this? Okay. So Tony will just be like, nah, dude. If any technos come after me, I usually deal with it. I ain't the one to lead them to other people.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, not saying it's you, but I mean, there's been some shit before, you know.
I got you.
Anyway, so what exactly you need from us humble members of the clan of Nosferatu?
Ain't nothing much to be honest. I need to get some stuff, and unfortunately, it's outside of the wall, and I can't get it through. So I have a little buddy of mine who's just a plain old regular human who can get through the wall. We can't go up top because you got the PLA and all that. So I was gonna get her to come down here and go through so she can grab the stuff and then come back. I was just curious if that would be possible.
Well, the thing is that when the wall came up, we was afraid of things getting in through the sewers too, so we kind of walled it up. Now I can take it down. I can take that down all day, every day. I just don't know what's on the other side of the wall once I break through it. You understand what I'm saying, girl?
I got you, but trust me though, this chick, she's got some hefty backup with her.
Hey, it ain't a thing. I mean, I just, I don't know what the Technos may have had planned down there because we walled it up as soon as the wall came up. We didn't need our buddies, and he's going to pat Fluffy, rub her back a little bit, or rub his back a little bit. We don't need our friends going through that thing and getting fried. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how it affects those that have our blood.
Okay. So then would you be saying that it would be better to go up top then and deal with the guys up
Nah,
there?
because I'm saying I'll break down the hole and we can see what's on the other side. She's the one that's got to go through it, so she got to make the decision herself.
Give me one moment to ask her to get down here then.
No problem, no problem. She's fine as usual. She can be down here all she wants.
I mean, she ain't too bad. So yeah, Tony will climb up there and she'll kind of stick her head out the manhole and just be like, okay, you can come down here. Do not freak out because this guy is not exactly the prettiest dude out there, okay?
Actually, he's average looking. He's got mask of 1,000 up, so he's
Okay.
average looking.
Then she takes it back. She's just like, don't freak out about the alligator.
She's just gonna shrug her shoulders. She's gonna put on her waders, her raincoat, and her boots, and she's gonna climb down with you. When she gets down, she's gonna go, "Oh my God, that's an alligator. That's a 30-foot alligator. They don't get that big in cities."
I just
And
told you not to freak out.
D-Rain's gonna be like, "Hell no, they don't get that big in cities. Hell, Fluffy here, he's one of our special projects, man. He's 17th generation motherfucking crocodile motherfucker. Oh, sorry, alligator. You always touchy about that stuff. Man, you ought to see Queenie. Queenie's the one who gave birth to good old Fluffy, and damn, Queenie ain't nothing. Queenie ain't a Queenie. Queenie's a fucking empress, man. She's gonna look over you and say, "He talks a lot, bitch. It ain't a thing."
I love Nosferatu so much. They're like my favorite clan. Okay, sorry. Tony will just kind of shake her head and just be like, "Don't look. This is the chick I was talking about. You want to explain to her what it all is?"
Sure. So here's the thing, Chicky. We walled up the access points after the big old wall went up. So what I gotta do is break it down. But I don't know what's on the other side. We walled it up so shit wouldn't get through. Because shit can come through, but shit can't get out. And there's some shit out there that if it comes through, we ain't going to want it to see. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break it down. You're the only one that can go through because you're all 100% grade A human, not supernaturally aligned at all. That sort of thing. Which I find weird that you're working with this chick when you're not supernaturally aligned. Does he ever stop talking? Hey, yo, I heard that. You know what? You want to do it yourself? Fine. No, 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 no. All right. So you're gonna go through. You're gonna do what Miss Yang here needs you to do, and then you're gonna come back out. Is that pretty much what I'm getting? He's gonna look at Tony on this.
Yeah, that's about it. Also, how'd you know my name?
Honey, you ain't exactly subtle, if you know what I'm saying.
No, what's that supposed to mean?
Okay, this is one thing you need to know about Clan Nosferatu. We have information. We are information. We know shit that you people don't even think about. Like the fact that Jacob's little pet's tied to this chick.
I already knew that though. You ain't tell me nothing new.
Wait, you knew that?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Man, Slide's gonna be pissed off. He was very happy when he found out that information.
Sucks to be him, I guess.
Anyway, so we know things, we hear things, and we see what you did, And hell, I gotta admit, even I was impressed that Liam gave you right instruction. That's huge, man. Liam don't even give other kindred right of destruction. You know what I'm saying?
She nods. It's like, yeah, I was very happy to deal with that dude.
Yeah, he's a punk. He's a punk ass bitch. He's dead for it. Anyway, let's get rolling. He's gonna look over Fluffy and start hissing at Fluffy. Fluffy's gonna hiss back. He's gonna nod his head. Fluffy's gonna go get Slide so Slide can keep a watch out over here in case anybody else decides to come down here and play games.
Okay. One thing though, because I guess if you guys are all like information and stuff, what's and I don't feel like being caught up in any debts. What's this gonna be?
This is gonna be a one-time thing, and you ain't ever gonna tell anybody about it. You got that?
I can do that, and I got that.
That's for damn sure.
Okay. I don't expect, anybody coming, like, hey, you gotta pay this due or whatever.
Consider it a favor for the new strength. Kind of a congratulations present.
New strength.
Remember, you got made the seat of strength.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that. So
She's gonna look at strength. I mean, you seem like you're a strong individual, but man, you ain't seen nothing yet. He's gonna just stride right off. What is that supposed to mean?
I think it means he's about to go punch down a wall or something.
Oh, why am I stuck with machismo addicts?
Okay. Look, just let him do his thing. Okay, we're getting a favor here. It's not like we're having to do like we were planning to do up top and like kill people. Can we do? Okay, let's just go.
She'll nod her head and start heading off. He heads to a side tunnel that's about, what the Jeffries ships from Star Trek look, all right? Like, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's about like that.
Oh,
except it's slimy and there's some cobwebs and stuff.
Nice.
So you're gonna crawl through there for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're gonna come out to a room, and on the other side of the room is a completely bricked off wall. D. Rains is gonna start shaking himself out, jumping up and down like he's getting limber. So y'all gonna see some shit. Y'all ain't ever gonna tell anybody else. You got that?
Like, okay, she's gonna forget it. I ain't a tattletale.
That's good. He's going to turn to the wall, line up. He's going to punch it. It's going to shatter like spiderweb cracks, and it's going to fall down.
Oh, Potence is amazing.
Yes, it is. Potence 5 is amazing. He's going to blow He's going to blow dust off his knuckles and motion over to the hole, or motion to the door. It's a pathway. It seems to be leading into darkness. She's going to reach into her backpack and pull out a flashlight and turn it on. Okay, now, Miss Yang, I know you carry around that sword. You may want to pull it out right now.
Yep, 20 will pull out the sword, and then she's gonna just look back, and I'm assuming the Shoggoth is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoggoth is standing really protectively close to Ekaterina.
Okay. Yep, and Tony's got her sword out.
Okay. It doesn't look like anything's coming, and Ekaterina's going to start walking through. So what we got to do now is we got to watch this thing in case anything comes through. If it does, we push its ass back out, or we outright smoke it. Then, once she gets back with your shit, you guys go, and I'm going to wall this shit back up. He's going to motion to a pile nearby of brick and mortar. It's been taken down a couple times before, unfortunately.
Okay.
So nothing's going to happen for about 3 hours. It's about how long you guys are going to be stuck down there because of where she has to go. Eventually, she comes back carrying a briefcase, a Halliburton briefcase, like the big steel ones. She's going to be panting a little bit, and the Shoggoth's going to be right behind her. Okay, I got it. We can go. Then you hear a. You hear claws kind of scraping on stone.
Oh boy.
The Uranus is going to give a sigh. Fuck.
Hey. Thought you'd be up for a little fight or whatever, considering you're one punch manning the walls.
That's brick and mortar. That's easy shit.
Okay, well, if you're so concerned and you don't want to like upset your manicure or whatever, I can deal with this.
No, you guys get out of here.
I ain't about to leave you to deal with whatever, followed her.
I know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna punch it in the nuts.
Well, what is it?
It's a Schlachta.
You mean those all aren't dead yet?
I don't know how this thing got to the other side of the fucking wall. I don't know why it didn't. And you're bzzz. Motherfucker.
Did it just... Fuck was that?
I think it tried to go back and get friends.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna start walling this up. You guys go ahead and go.
Yeah, just give him a thumbs up.
Fucking dumbass, fucking war ghoul bullshit motherfucking things. It's why you give those fucking things eyes. I don't know why the motherfucking Zemies take their eyes away. Fucking eyes are the best fucking thing in the world. And he's just gonna mutter on all this as he's laying up the brick and wall. And she's gonna look over and say, "What is this Schlachta? What is this Zemies?"
You don't want to know and be very, very thankful you have never seen one.
She'll just nod her head, and you guys will head out. You'll be able to find your way back pretty easily. And when you get back, you'll see that there's a nerdy-looking guy hanging out with Fluffy. You recognize him, Tony. It's Slide.
She'll just do the sup nod.
He'll do the sup nod back. And when you guys come out, Fluffy will start walking towards you.
Tony's gonna extend her fist out and see if that's a fist bump kind of.
Fluffy will fist bump you, and then he will look off towards the sewer part you just came from, and then look back to you, and look back again.
One of the Slakshas were there behind the wall. D-Rains is mortaring it back up now.
It'll nod. And they'll start heading back towards Slide, and we'll sit back down next to Slide. Slide is sitting down on the sewer ground, and he has his laptop up, and he's typing on it.
You know what? In a kind of playful-ish gesture, she'll kind of try to look over his shoulder and see what he's doing.
You'll see what looks like just pure code.
Damn, she does not know that.
Yeah, if you don't have computers, you don't understand what he's saying or what's on there. But basically, it's not something that's going to be coming up in game anytime soon. Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Tony will just say, okay. Thank you guys for all the help.
Slide will nod, and then he'll say, make sure you replace the manhole cover.
Of course, of course. You know what? Come on. Oh, no, it probably would be best for me to go first in case there's anything waiting on the other side. So Tony will head up there first.
All right, you head upstairs. You notice that it's been partially recovered, but you can push it aside.
Oh, man.
Just need to make a strength roll.
Before she does that, she's just going to say, Pelagia, be really careful, okay? And just kind of look up there and see if anyone's up there. Because I don't want it, like, them to be waiting on the other side and then just like squish you with the manhole cover, okay?
He'll nod and he'll slide up and he'll look out and he'll say, he'll come back down. You'll hear through telepathy. Looks like there's a sewer worker up there. He set up a couple of barricades. Do you want me to bite him?
No, we can't go biting everyone. Not everyone is deserving of death.
Why not?
Because some people still have lives to live.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Just come back down. I'm gonna just move the manhole cover and try to make this work.
Okay. He comes back down, gets back in your bag.
And let's see the strength roll. Whenever it decides to load.
Hey, one's good enough. All right, you get that manhole cover pushed aside. As you do that, a flashlight comes over towards you, and you hear, "Are you okay? What are you doing down there?" We can't find the manhole key. I had to send a guy to go get it. How long has this thing been open for? Did you fall down there?
Yeah, myself and a friend fell down here, and it was, I don't know, it was really bad, and it stank, and we were really scared. Yeah, we got lost down there for a little bit, and thankfully we found our way back out. I'm really glad.
Do we need to get EMS over here for you?
No, none of us
He's
were
gonna
hurt.
help you out, and then another guy's gonna run up, and he's gonna help. He's gonna help the Katarina out.
No, we're both fine. It was just I think we just both want to get back home right now. That was you know what they say about being in a dark place for really long. You start hearing stuff, and it was so scary. I can't.
He's just gonna nod his head. He's gonna say, "Don't worry, we'll get this covered back up real shortly." You hear guys off in the distance say, "Hey, I found the key. We'll get that thing over here so we can get this closed up." All right, are you sure you don't need EMS?
I'm very sure. Thank you.
He'll nod and he'll ask the same question to Katarina. Katarina will just wave off. And he's going to let you guys go as somebody runs over with the manhole key and starts pulling the manhole back into place.
Whew. Yep, we are going to leave.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys get back. I'm guessing you're going back to the shack.
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to get back to the shack. It's going to take a little while. The light's starting to creep up in the distance. You notice that you've been out for quite a while tonight. And once you get back to the shack, she takes the Halliburton case and walks inside with it. You see the Shoggoth is actually the drugs have kind of left your system, so the Shoggoth, you can't see him anymore.
Yep, Tony is gonna follow inside because she wants to read those books.
Yep.
Arrangements, here we come.
So as you get inside, you feel a shotgun being pressed against your chest.
I should have expected this. I really should have. Damn, I was played for a fucking fool.
She's just going to say, it's not your fault. And to be fair, you weren't being played for a fool. The truth is, I'm sending him back to his people, and he's going to bring them here.
See, I can't really let that happen.
The Shoggoth just kind of shrugged his shoulders. I don't want to bring my people here. She's making it a command.
Tony's gonna whisper to Pelagius, through it's telepathy anyway, and Tony can't whisper. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
She'll just kind of say, Pelagius. Oh man, no, because the Shoggoth would oh, damn it. Actually, I don't think the Shoggoth the chick understands Eldritch. So Tony will speak in English again, and she'll just say, so Shoggoth dude, you don't want to bring your friends back, correct?
No, I want us. We have our work to do in Relia. We have to break the cage.
Do you know if she can understand what I'm saying?
No, she can't understand what you're saying right now. I have not granted her that ability.
You saw the snake I had with me earlier. He is very venomous, but I carry around anti-venom with him. With him at all times because he likes to bite people. I am not sure if I can move the shotgun in time so that I am not killed, but my friend can sneak out, bite her. It will be bad, but I will administer the anti-venom and she will be fine. You will continue to live. I will take the books from her and we can go from there because I plan on sending you back permanently. So you will not have your friends come here.
Very well. I will not act against your snake.
Thank
However, I cannot guarantee you will survive the shotgun blast.
you. Well, I'm hoping that, you know, the shock of being bit will kind of help with that. I really do. If not, you know, hey, I'll go out in a blast. I'm gonna talk to, I'm gonna haunt the Saul. Just be like, man, it was your shells. Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure it sounds all good with you, right?
I don't think it'll be necessary. Unfortunately, I know what's wrong with her, and I'm about to fix it. Cover your ears and close your eyes.
Okay. And Tony's gonna do that.
Okay, so you feel the shotgun fall away, and you hear and you feel something thud at your feet. And then you feel something tapping your shoulder.
Is it all over now?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
As you open your eyes, you look down, you notice that she is curled up in the fetal position and that she is like bawling.
Oh, did you whisper to her too?
No, I did something much worse.
Oh man.
Fortunately, while I need her alive for our pact to be continued, her brain does not need to be intact either.
Damn, I mean that's one way to go about it.
Don't worry, if you succeed in banishing me, she'll never remember. She'll be back to normal, and this will all go away. Well, for the most part. I do have one thing I must ask, though.
And that is?
When you banish me, the pulse tract goes with me.
What exactly is in that book?
The means to summon others of my kind as well as banish them. The means to shatter the chains of the earthbound demons. And the means to summon a creature from beyond this plane. Actually, no, never mind. Let's go to Exlory. And the means to summon one of the greatest of the hidden old ones.
Okay. So you know about this thing on my head, right?
Yes.
And as soon as it goes away, I will forget everything.
Yes.
There is a ritual that I want to do to kill someone in the city. Obviously not the best choice, but we're not going to talk about that right now. I have made an agreement that once I do this ritual, it is removed. So I will forget everything that deals with you guys.
Yes, as that is typically the price for the Keeper of Knowledge.
So I want to read both of the books. I will send it back with you, the pulse track with you, as well after I do this ritual. But I want to read it first. I mean, I'm going to have to read it anyway to get the ritual, so...
I don't understand. Why do you further damage yourself?
I'm a mage. We do stupid shit for knowledge.
I suppose.
And I'm not exactly the brightest mage out there. Let's. I've done questionable things, so let's just put it at that.
Very well.
Do you know what exactly will happen to my head, though, if I read all of the books?
If you read all the books, you will no longer be human.
Well, I guess it's a
Now,
good thing I didn't finish the first book.
now, whether that becomes your head explodes, or the keeper completely subsumes you, or you become something like me, that is not. I do not know.
I see. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Wait. Wait. Does that mean that you guys, or at least some of you guys, were once regular humans?
Not really. We've always been Shoggoth. When I say something like me, I mean an eldritch thing.
Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Like I said, I'll read the books first, and then I'll send you back with the book. You do know these things have a really nasty habit of just coming back anyway, though, right?
I'm aware. However, when they are held by the right individuals with the right rituals, they can be dormant. It's just unfortunately they end up in the hands of those who would use them. They want to be used, so they find their own way, and they get taken from the sacred spaces where we hold them. This world is not meant to be destroyed yet.
Yet?
Indeed.
Shit, I guess yet is better than now.
We perceive time differently. Just remember that.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. So is she just like completely just like brain dead now, or?
No, she's not brain dead. Um, there is a lot of damage done to her brain by how she's been forced to perceive everything. So I merely triggered I believe the words are cascade failure.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, she'll take the case and open it up, and let's hope the books are in here.
All right, inside you see 2 books.
Hallelujah.
They are bound to opposite sides of the halberd case with like straps, and you see that one of them appears to be made out of a really pale, thin leather. It smells.
Oh man, is that human's flesh?
You were told some things about the emigre manuscript. The other one appears to be brown with silver writing on it, and it looks to be like it's earthen in nature.
Okay. Knowing what happened the last time she even touched one of these things, she's gonna, just kind of sit on the ground, unbuckle it, but she won't pick it up because she doesn't want to just like drop it, and then she'll just kind of reach out and touch it.
Which one?
Should probably read the pulse track first. Yeah.
Okay, you reach out to touch the pulse track, and congratulations, you're now unconscious.
Woohoo!
You are seeing some of the worst things possible. Um, you're seeing eldritch spirits being summoned and bound into human bodies that then transform into these same eldritch things. You're seeing Cthulhu starting to stir on his throne underneath the Deepwater facility. You see a man in yellow sitting upon a golden throne, reaching out his hand towards you. And then you see nothing. And then you wake up.
Yeah, so Tony's she's gonna sit there for a little bit and just try to calm herself down after all that, trying to make a joke about how, haha, I wonder if the dude on the golden throne was the god emperor. That would have been so lovely. Probably wasn't.
You see that Pelagius is sitting on your chest looking at you.
How long was I out?
20 minutes, and you almost squished me on your way down.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky I'm quick.
Yes, I know. I'm so lucky.
What'd you see?
Oh, dude, some crazy stuff. I'm not even gonna try to describe it.
Please don't. I like my brain where it is.
Not all of us can be as brave as me, I suppose.
Brave and foolhardy are not the same thing.
It's been enough to keep you alive for a while.
That's true.
I'm like oh my god, I'm your conscience. You have like the worst conscience ever, by the way.
You've
Okay.
done fine enough.
Kind of. So she'll reach out and try to touch the book again and see if she can pick it up this time.
Yeah, you can pick it up this time.
Just hearing all these willpower rolls coming. Yeah, and I guess she will start reading it.
Okay, make a willpower roll.
Here we go. Best part. I still forgot to buy up willpower. Here we go.
You were told you needed to do that.
I know. There was a lot of things I needed to do, but I'm not very good with XP expenditure.
One success. Okay, you're good. The first page you come to is to summon a Shoggoth.
Yep, gonna definitely remember that. Look at it and study it for a good couple of minutes, taking her time.
Okay. Lose a point of intelligence.
Oh man, no. Oh man.
How many are you on now?
Technically she's at 1 now, but she did do that mind empowerment spell, which she does have up for the next, I think 4 months now.
Okay. You're gonna want to do something about your intelligence before those 4 months are up. Just saying.
Or I can just keep doing the spell for the rest of Tony's existence.
Yep. Okay, are you going to another one?
Yep.
Okay, willpower roll.
Oh man. I'm scared. 3 successes.
Okay. You're good, and you don't need to make an intelligence roll this time. This is the one to banish the Shoggoth. Guess what? You still need to do it though.
Oh,
Occult or high ritual. Yeah.
I'm working on it. I forgot to message Tiger about the past lives, but I went and read it in the book, and it says that you can. That's what it's kind of there for. I don't know.
I'll take a look at it and see if that will work.
I hope to God it will.
It's
Otherwise,
just it's his venue. I want him to make the call on it personally.
And yeah, that was my bad not messaging him before because I kind of forgot after that scene.
Yep. All right. Are you moving on?
Yep. Kind of power through it.
Willpower roll.
Sorry, just adding the blue booking, which he's down to 1 intellect. 2 successes.
Okay, the next one is the basically the ritual entails how to rip the soul out of a person and force an eldritch being into it.
Oh my god, that sounds almost like what I did with my Kia seed. Oh my god.
Oh, and you lose a point of willpower this time.
Oh no. Wait, a permanent or a temp?
Temp.
Oh, thank god. I can deal with that.
Are you continuing on?
Yep. Go.
Okay. Roll willpower.
Yep. Oh, 4 successes. I feel like I'm
Okay.
playing Russian roulette right now, I'm not gonna lie.
You kind of are. All right, you come to the next page, which is the breaking of the chains. This ritual allows you to break the chains that are imprisoning any eldritch being.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to continue on?
Yep, this is Tony. She's gonna continue because she's
All right.
crazy.
Roll the willpower.
2 successes.
Okay, you're losing another temp willpower. And this one is known as the Song of Nyarlathotep. It's supposed to be used to summon him.
Oh boy. Okay. She's going to set the book down, leaving it on that page.
Okay.
She's gonna kind of gently move Pelagius away,
Okay.
and then she's gonna touch the other book.
Okay. All right. You fall unconscious.
Here we go.
Okay. So, what you see is bodies writhing in distorted form, beings that are souls that are being forced into shells that then are twisted into macabre and gruesome forms. A woman growing out of a plant that is casting her arms around, and mutated monstrosities come out wherever she points. And then you see a woman lying on a crypt, arms crossed over her chest in death, and then her eyes shoot wide open, and she screams. And then you see a woman inside a crystal. Like, you think it's a crystal, could be glass. Surrounded by there's 2 people standing in front of her. It looks like the glass is hooked up to some sort of machine. One is a very, very, very old-looking individual, and the other looks like a teenager. But from his style of clothing, it doesn't look like anything recent. And they're talking, and then all of a sudden something starts to go very red, and something starts creeping over the woman's body, and then you wake up. And it feels like something was crawling over your body, like this morass or this black ichor was crawling all over you. And you get to wake up like that.
She's gonna slowly open her eyes and look around.
You're fine. It's light outside, by the way.
Is there anything on her?
No, there's nothing on you.
Okay. Okay. Yep. And then Tony's gonna open that book and start reading from that book.
Okay, willpower roll.
One success.
Okay, you lose a dot of intelligence. And the first page you come to is preparation of the corpse. This is an elaborate ritual involved to prepare a corpse to be either transformed or restored.
Okay, so wait, just real quick right now. If this spell ever comes off of Tony, she's gonna automatically just. Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh no.
Fortunately, you know somebody who can heal you.
Tony is way too stubborn. Alright, just blue booking this real fast.
No problem.
Okay. And she's just gonna keep reading.
Okay, you turn the page, roll your willpower.
3 successes.
Okay, you don't suffer a loss this time, fortunately. The second page is the sewing of the flesh. This ritual, when done properly, enables you to bind two pieces of flesh together as if they were sealing them and they were whole again. So it's like basically attaching or reattaching body parts. It does mention as well that if you do this on somebody that's conscious or not sedated, that they will suffer pain.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yep, this is Tony. She's crazy.
Okay. All right, roll the willpower.
Yep. Waiting for it to load. Oh god, that scares me every time. It's just like, I want to know now.
Two. You lose another 10 willpower. This page is the creation of a flesh monstrosity. It allows you to use one or multiple individuals through a combination of the ritual to transform them into servitors of low intelligence and low willpower.
Okay, I can't remember. Is there a thing to gain willpower back? I want to say meditating for an hour.
Meditation allows you to regain willpower. But it's meditating for 1 hour regains you 1 willpower, and it does not. I think you can only do it once a day.
You know what? Might as well do it right now. She's got 1 dot in meditation, and she probably needs that willpower right now.
All right, roll. I think it's wits meditation.
Oh no. Oh god. I botched the meditation roll.
Yeah. So while you're trying to meditate, you accidentally knock one of the books over because you swear you're hearing somebody sing All the Single Ladies in your head, and you're unconscious.
Oh my god. Those darn single ladies?
Okay, so you knock the pulse track over again, and you're unconscious, and you see what looks like a gigantic demonic figure looming in front of you. And he vanishes, and you feel something burrowing into your soul, like hot pain, like it's the worst sex in the world times infinity. And then you wake up.
Why do I have a feeling her soul looks as fucked up as Gravedigger's right now?
You should be more worried about the thing on your head, but that's beside the point.
She's worried about her soul right now. Like, if that's fucked up, what about the wheel?
Yeah.
Wait, what's on her head? Is it still the keeper? Is there something new?
No, it's still the keeper.
Okay.
But that boy's been feeding, so.
I was afraid it was something else. Oh my god. Okay, well she done knocked the pulse tract over. Oh man, it's gonna be a bitch and a half to get back to the right page.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, I guess she's just gonna keep reading the other book then.
Okay.
Actually no, she'll check her text messages first.
All right. You've got 3 from DeSalle and 1 from D. Raines.
Who the fuck did that dude get her number? She's gonna open the one from D. Raines first.
Never mind. It wouldn't be from D. Raines. No. Would it be from Slide?
Okay, well she'll open that one then.
D. Raines wanted me to let you know that he got the tunnel sealed up and there were no more Slachta.
Okay, she'll reply back, good to hear that, and that nobody got hurt. Thanks for all your help again.
The one from Slide would have come right before sunrise.
Little vampires.
Yep.
Can't pull all-nighters. Or all-dayers? Yeah. I guess it can, but it's hard. Okay, and then Tony, yeah, we'll send that message off, not expecting to get a reply for a while now. And she'll look at the ones from DeSalle.
Is everything okay? Did you succeed? Call me.
She's gonna call DeSalle then.
All right. It'll ring about 4 times before it finally picks up. Antonia, where are you?
I'm at a house.
Are you safe?
Yeah, one could call it that, yeah. I mean, I'm safe from any danger other than, like, myself.
You should come home.
I'm reading some stuff right now.
You got the other 2 books, didn't you?
I got the other 2 books.
You're damaging yourself.
Yes, I know this.
Fine, don't listen to me.
Look, okay, we gotta get rid of the Shoggoth somehow.
Have you done it yet?
Not yet. I can't right now. Currently I don't have all the materials needed for it just yet.
Then why are you still reading the books?
Would simply saying I'm an idiot suffice?
No, because I don't have idiot apprentices.
Okay, well then you have an apprentice who makes really bad life choices.
That I'll believe. Just go to sleep. I don't care where you are, just go to sleep.
I just want to read one more page fast. And then I gotta tie up this chick.
The person you found, Katarina? Why do you have to tie her up? I thought she was a friendly.
Turned out I might have been played for a fool. But we're not gonna get talking about that right now. Might have, but yeah. By the way, you know, I always thought it was nice, you know, those white phosphorus rounds you made, but when they're pointed at you, it's not so friendly anymore.
She said she needed them to deal with a stalker. Nothing says get the fuck away from me like white phosphorus.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I know, very much so now. But yeah, Nah, nah, we worked together for a little bit. She got the books. Then she kind of turned on me, and she her evil master plan was told to me by the Shoggoth. I gotta name him something now. He's like really cool. I would name him. No, not gonna name him Bruce. That just sounds bad. Anyway, I'll think of a name later.
Jacob called him Philip.
Philip? Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, Philip told me that Ekaterina wanted to banish him only so he could go get his buddies and come back. And then Philip was like, but I don't really want to do that though. So I was like, okay, Philip, then if we can like do something to knock this chick out, then I'll read the books and I'll banish you and for good. So he was like, okay, only if you send the pulse track with me when you banish me. And I was like, okay, I can do that. And so he did something and then just kind of like destroyed her mind. But just in case, because crazy people could still come back. So I'm going to tie her up just in case.
Very well. Keep me apprised.
Will do. And yeah, I'll probably be staying out here for a couple days while I read the books.
You might want to let Logan know and the rest of your cabal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Very well. I'm going back to sleep. Have a pleasant. Sit. It's 7 in the morning. Dear God.
Is it?
Yes, it's 7 in the morning.
Okay. I've slept a little, if you can call it sleeping. I've been knocked unconscious for a little bit. I'd consider that sleeping.
You don't get the same restful benefits of entering REM sleep.
Okay, well, you have a point.
Good morning, apprentice.
Morning to all.
Click.
Oh, man.
He's not happy.
Just gonna turn to Pelagius and say, I might not die by the hands of all this Eldritch stuff. It might be like a really pissed off hermetic archmage.
You think Master Dasal would kill you?
Nah. He could probably do worse.
I'm pretty sure he can. Isn't that what the Hermetics are good at?
Yeah, blowing stuff up and like being all, pyramid hierarchy, kind of blah, 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 I guess, at least from the rumors I've heard.
Well, you should finish before you die.
Why, thank you, Pelagius.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
You are. I gotta tie up the chick first, and then I'll read another page, and then I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
So yeah, if this chick had a shotgun, she sure as had to have some rope around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's rope. There's line. Trip line. You also see what looks like an elaborate electronics board that's connected to a sound system and the lights outside.
That looks really complicated. And Tony does not. Actually, Tony has technology 1. Actually, does she? Shit, she does.
Yeah. The sounds of the dogs are actually being played on the loudspeaker system in the trees with the lights.
She thought I was gonna run. Okay. So she'll grab the rope, tie the chick up. It won't be too bad because she doesn't want to harm her and she doesn't really expect her to get up, but on the off chance. So it's kind of like she's not tying it as tight as they could so they don't leave too bad of bruising and everything. But she's going to tie the chick up and kind of make her as comfortable as she can. Like maybe put the rest of the rope as like a little pillow.
Okay.
Yep. And then after that, she will use. She'll go back and read another page of the flesh book.
Okay. Go ahead and make the roll.
3 successes.
Yep, you don't lose anything this time. You have come across a crude reanimation ritual. Basically, zombies.
Okay. And hey, if I didn't lose a willpower this time, she'll think, wow, I'm not so tired. I'll read another page. Oh man, that chuckle makes me not want to hit the enter button now.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Oh no! 1 success.
You lose another point of intelligence.
What the fuck?
And you have come across a ritual that enables you to merge animal and plant life together.
Oh my god, Tony is living on a prayer right now. Oh my god.
You better hope you don't go into any anti-magic zones.
God.
You'll literally collapse.
Yeah. She has -1 until. How do you even do that?
Your mind empowerment's the only thing keeping you going right now.
Oh my god. Tony is a walking vegetable.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my god. She doesn't know because she's got the mind empowerment ritual up.
Yep.
Shit. Oh man. You know what? It still wasn't a temp willpower. She's got 2 left. She doesn't know she's getting dumber. I guess we're gonna read another page of this book. 3 successes.
Yep. You don't lose anything this turn, and you have come across a ritual that enables you to bind the flesh of elder things to the flesh of humanity. So you can basically make hybrids.
Elder beings and people?
Yeah, like eldritch beings, not elder beings. And when you're reading through the ritual components, they're not anything you ever want to touch. Just saying.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, it also says will cause madness in living humans if you use them for this.
That is why Zemeis lobotomize everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Or for the most part, they do.
Yep.
1 success.
Oh god. I can't take away any more intelligence. You lose a permanent willpower.
Oh no! Worst Russian roulette ever.
Yep. The 2 ones weren't exactly helpful for you.
Oh my god, no!
Alright. You're at the end of the book. The last page before the combination page. And it tells you how to bring a person back to life. You can take any creature that is dead and make it alive again.
Wait, so is she done, or is there still 1 more page left? Because you said there was a combo.
The last page, you know for a fact, cannot be read. It's something inside your brain. It can only be read when all 3 books are together.
Thank God. Oh, I've put Tony through so much. Okay, and now that she's done with the book, she will shut it.
Okay. You shut it. Are you putting it back in the case?
Yep, she's putting it back in the case.
Okay. It's back in the case.
And since the other book was shut too, she'll just... Oh man, that is a... I don't want to read it again. She'll go ahead and put that one back in the suitcase as well and close it.
Okay. Books are back in their respective suitcases. Now that you're looking around this place, really starting to get a feel for it, it's a lot. It's a lot bigger than like it looks decrepit on the outside, but it's actually kind of nice on the inside. Like she purposely put decrepit stuff on the outside of the building. It's got 2 bedrooms. It's got a full kitchen, a laundry room, a living room. Um, so it's kind of nice.
So, hey, Tony is gonna bring the chick up and throw her on, or not throw her, but bring her to one of the beds.
She stopped sobbing and is passed out.
Okay. Yeah. So she'll do that. Then she's gonna take a shower. Of course, she has shoved the books underneath the bed of the vacant bed.
Okay.
Yep. After cleaning herself off, she's gonna go to sleep.
Okay. And we'll end it here. Thank you, player, for playing. We haven't any watchers, but thank you for watching if you do in the future. This has been another edition of Hong Kong House of Cards, where nobody listens to anything that the wise people say, and people get fucked over regardless. Have a pleasant night.